Here we go again. Got a test drive for you. This is a 1972 Chevy Monte Carlo. Power steering, power brakes, 350. And we'll be taking it down the road, pointing out flaws, anything I can find. We'll be looking around the body, looking for chips, scratches, rust, dents. If it's there, I point it out for you. I do this with every car on the car lot, so be sure to hit subscribe, share this video, leave me some comments on how to improve the video itself, and I'll get back with you. I'll try to respond to everybody down there in the comments. For now, MapleMotors.com is your friend. That's the website that we place all the cars for sale on Mondays, along with detailed pictures, financing, and shipping. Sit back, relax. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Checking out the interior in here. You're missing the strap that goes across the top to shut the door. Of course, to shut the door, you can just do this. Assumes that's why they didn't put the strap back on top. There's one here. Maybe it broke and they didn't buy one. I don't know. It's not there. Looking around the interior. I'm a fan of white interior. I like it. I think it looks good. Visors match. Dash in this one. Crack there. Go ahead and start her up. This one starts up good. Nice silky power steering. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? Turn signals. Right side, nothing. Neither one of those bulbs are cutting on there. Blower motor. Very light. Blower motor's trying to work. Oh, I hear it under the dash. I can feel it coming out all the vents, but it's just very weak. Did you hear it kick off? Wipers, they work. Ashtray, glove box. There's a seatbelt in there if anybody wanted one. And the horn. Are you ready? Get ready to try it out. Let's look at the miles first. 20,655 is what that says. It's really foggy. It's hard to stand behind that in a 72 model. Check it out. Tilt column works pretty good. Horn. Nothing. Oh wait. See, I'm hearing a click. It's trying to work. I could have swore this one honked earlier. If it does anything, if it changes, I'll let you know. For now, doesn't work. Let's hit the road. All right, guys. We're good and warm. Get the seatbelt on. Gas gauge, though, I don't know about it. It's past full. Let's see what we got here. Shifter feels a little loose. Look at that. That's in gear, too. In gear as well. It's not super tight there. Neutral and drive. Brakes feel okay. Kicks the tires over easy. So we're going straight to the gas station because I don't believe the gas gauge. It's way past full. I mean, it's straight to the right. Full would be here. The gas gauge is here. So last bit of traffic's passing. We'll let the old Ford come out of the middle lane there. And we'll take off. Left pull, just very slight. See that pulling me over the lane there? Every time I let go of the steering wheel, it starts fading. We're gonna check our brakes, get into them hard. They're not bad. A little bit of a bump in the brakes there. Get back into the throttle. Kick down is not hooked up on this one. Back into your brakes. Still a little bit of a bump there. have a warp. Throttle response is great. Speedometer's working. You can hear our speedometer cable. But it looks fine. It's one of my buddies' landscape business. See if I get his attention. Can't honk at him. This car's got plenty of pickup, plenty of power there. We're going to go to the gas station now. Like I said, put about $10, $20 worth of fuel in this ride. Head over to the church there. Get some outside shots, some undercarriage shots. Suspension's okay. And I'll be right back. Guys, be sure to look below in the description. It's full of stuff that you can check out, you can purchase, and information about this car. Maybe I can get my speech straight today. I'm stumbling on my words. All right, I'll be back. Thanks, guys. All right, this thing actually looks pretty good. When you get cars away from the car lot, they really start standing out. I've noticed that because up there, I guess it's where I'm around them all day long. They all kind of blend together. It's a bunch of muscle cars. I'm like all excited about it. But when you get them away from the lot, you got this look here. Lots of people pull in, stop, ask questions. So be ready for that if you buy this one. All right, so we got $25 worth of fuel in this one. I went ahead and, you know, splurged a little bit, 5 over. Open the door. Gas gauge doesn't work, obviously. It was cranked out right here. We'll turn it on and look. No, gas gauge is out, but we have fuel, so I'm not going to run out this test drive. 2, 3, let's roll. Oh yeah. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get the seat belt back on. Roll up the windows. Put her in gear. See, the brakes got a little bit of a vibration to them. The car itself feels good going down the road. Got a little bit of slack in the steering there and there, but it's a good amount. It's not too much. There's a bump in the middle of the road here. We'll hit it. Kind of give her a listen for any shakes, rattles, any kind of noises you may hear. Point it out. Fairly smooth. Here we go. Pulling back into the car lot, guys. Stick around, picking out the flaws. Coming up next. Another one to take care of. We're going to be looking around for flaws. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Let's get started. Up around the front end. Scuffs, older pitting on the bumper. Hazy. Grills the same way. Pitting. There's a crack right there. Pitting on your headlight bezel. Spot there in the corner. Chips at the bottom here. Bubbles in the paint. Chips at the bottom of the door. And over that fender well, like scratch in the back there, it should buff out. Little scuff up here, that'll come out too. Spot in the paint. Pitting on your door handle. Chip here. Chip there, up there. Some light scratches up here in the front. Chips up here on the nose. Spots up here. You got little scratches in your paint. Paint's looking thin up here too. Chips around the edge. The hood's coming down kind of crooked at first, and then you got to latch it, and then the hinge sits high over here. I'll show you when I shut it later. Pitting on your mirror. Front windshield looks good. Pitting. Seal. It's dry, but it's still okay. Little bubbles up here around the trim. There's a dent right here. Bubbles up here on top. Bubbles here behind your package tray. Same with there on the stripes. Back window looks pretty good. Trim's decent. Up over the top there. Little chips on your stripes. Coming up to the trunk, it needs a seal in the trunk. The weather stripping is gone. Look at it. It's crazy. It's deteriorated. There you go, chip there. Little crack there. There it is. I wanted that to lighten up a little bit. Just like it just did. Down in your trunk, that's solid. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. Nice and clean. Coming down with your trunk lid. Solid. A little overlap there. A little hazy, a big dent in the trim. Dent over here in the trim. Scratch there. A little flat here. Bubbles. Spot there in the paint. Coming down this side. There's some flaws in the back here. Bubbles there in the paint. Some grass there. Little bubbles at the bottom. Spot there missing some paint. Chip there. Little spot here in the corner. Vacuum midsection. Edge of the door's got some chips. Up there. Scratches in the middle of the door. Chips. A little bit of pitting on your door handle there. Little chips there. In the back here you got some dimples. Bubbles behind the package tray. Right in that corner. Back window looks good. Trim looks good. Your back quarter here. Around the roof. Bubbles, chips. Little crack there. Down your pillar. Passenger window and the trim around it looks good. You got some spots up in there. Well, let's see if I can change this. Try to make it brighten up. There's little cracks down in here. Scratches on top of this fender here too. You might not be able to see them. A little hazy. Little chips on the inside there too. Let's check out the interior. Door panel on this one, it's not bad. A little discoloration up top. Same with the handle. Missing the strap. Little spots down there in the corner. Missing some weather stripping. Bottom of your door. carpet's a little weak in the corners. Trim there. Seat's got some discoloration on it, but it's not all ripped up. The back seat does have a little rip. Door shut's pretty good too. Motor's quiet. Missing a cap and overflow. There's nothing in the overflow. Pretty solid under the hood. Coming down with this hood, this is what happens here. Start coming down, you can kind of see it kicking a little bit over there. Push down firmly. Huh. It didn't do it this time. So this corner would always kick up. Right now it's all the way down. Looks like it pushed up in there too. And around the front here. Like I said, it's locked. Or the hood was off just a little bit. You can tell it's two different colors too. So this may be a different hood. Little chips in the middle of it too. Right there. Okay. Guys, we made it around this ride. Of course, we're gonna head back to the lot now. I picked out all the flaws I could. I tried to find all the issues. We drove the car. If you don't mind, hit subscribe and share this video. I'll keep doing this every day. We always get new cars through the week, and every Monday we'll post 10 to 15. So you'll see all kinds of different stuff. Project cars, to driver cars, to show cars. We try to stay in that 20 to 30 range when it comes to getting good driver quality cars. So stick around, there will be more. I appreciate you watching. See you later. Maybe you work.